Welcome to this. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. And for New Orleans, they've got Jones. Brandon Ingram's out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's McCollum in at the point. Doris, what do you think about the possibility of the league adding an Offensive Player of the Year or quote-unquote best season award on top of the MVP?
I hate it, Kevin, and the reason I hate it is look at how competitive last season's MVP race was in the NBA. 3 guys equally capable of winning the award, Embiid, Giannis, and Nikola Jokic. All were worthy MVP candidates. I think to dilute a race of that caliber would be a mistake.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Outside Westbrook. Morris finds Leonard. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Here's Jones after the Clippers pick up 2. Here's Valanciunas, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, efficient scoring in the post, just one of the reasons Valanciunas is out there.
Here's Morris, and again the Clippers good for 2.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor, pretty good start.
To the inside, here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Richardson outside. McCollum kicks to Jones. Pass to Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points. 80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere and distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those 3s falling consistently. Here's Valanciunas, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And I like the physicality on that play by Jonas Valanciunas. Simply powers through the contact, showing he can give it as well as take it.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. It's been quite a game for Jonas Valanciunas.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their 3-point shooting this past month. The Clippers 3rd.
Yeah, boy, they've been hot from 3 this past month. That's what happens when you have good shooters who get into a good rhythm.
Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. A three from Leonard. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Kawhi Leonard, tremendous timing on that play. You've got to be shot ready on the catch.
McCollum kicks to Jones. Richardson against George. Richardson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Jones, no one around him. It's hauled in by Zubats. The Clippers trail, and Leonard has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Leonard's got 6 points.
Boy, to think back in college, the three-point shot was a real struggle for Kawhi Leonard. Now it's become a strength.
Jones finds McCollum, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Morris right side. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to McCollum. New Orleans moving it around. To the paint. Will it go? And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Richardson. He's got 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Morris. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. McCollum passes to Jones. To the middle. Out to Ingram. Lets it go from deep. They get it back.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Outside Westbrook. Over McCollum. And it's Westbrook missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And it's Ingram missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Morris with the bucket.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor, and finding his open teammate.
You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories right there about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
So both teams changing it up here. And a wide open look for McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. That shot is off. The Clippers go the other way with it. George, that's a two-pointer. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now, here's Marshall. Pass to Alvarado. Shot to stop the run, and Valanciunas puts it in. Valanciunas has got 12.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
And here's George for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Alvarado missing. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. They're leading by 8.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now here's McCollum. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Ingram. At the top of the key, Marshall shoots from 12. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard finds George from the line, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George. George has got his 6th assist on the night. Westbrook against McCollum. For 3, Marshall. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers leading by 12. Here's George. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Drops in the tray.
Potent with and without the ball. McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
Launches it. And it's Leonard missing. Now for New Orleans, shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Inside, Marshall gets the bucket. Marshall's got it back down to single digits for the Pelicans.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Trains the three-pointer. He's got 9.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Marshall inside the three-point line. No good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Valanciunas has got 14 points.
Boy, this has been a bit of a showcase for Jonas Valanciunas. Over and over, finding a way to get it done on the offensive end.
McCollum with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. They get the rebound. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Boy, he has been special to start this game. Shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw tonight. A different look for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Morris. And it's Powell in for Leonard.
What's up? And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. A 3 from McCollum. It's hauled in by George. Clippers leading by 7. There's the pass to Westbrook. Over McCollum. Westbrook with the bucket.
Russell Westbrook will seek the mid-range to get himself started offensively. That's the comfort zone right there.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Batum for 3, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers guys.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Plumlee out there with Batum. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Valanciunas, good.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Scooped up. Valanciunas. Fade away. Here's Ingram. Missed it, even after all those chances. Passes to Plumlee. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Took him no time at all on that one. Westbrook's got 12 in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And here's McCollum for three. The Clippers grab the miss. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Valanciunas, good.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Pass to Powell. Over Murphy. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Well, Paul George is such a solid all-around player. This guy can score at an elite level, and he passes it well, too.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league, and he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their stars.
Pre-shot preparation, right? The ability to catch and shoot is there for Russell Westbrook.
And here's McCollum for three. And that comes off the assist by Jones. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pelicans trailed by 17. The three. Rebound by the Clippers. Plumlee's got his second rebound of the game with that last one. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Josh Richardson's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Clippers with a change here too. Mann's checked in for Russell Westbrook. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Richardson outside. And again, New Orleans has no luck. From deep, George makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
McCollum passes to Richardson. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Plumlee, and the shot goes in. Plumlee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Clippers leading by 20. Here's Plumlee. That three off the mark.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Richardson finds McCollum. And here's Murphy. And then Murphy with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Nancy's checked in for Valanciunas. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Out to the wing. Murphy on top. He's covered by Leonard. Knocked loose. And Murphy kicks to Richardson. Here's Nance. Oh my goodness! What a play!
Boy, Larry Nance Jr.'s athleticism is insane. The former dunk contest winner looking special.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Evaluating recent attempts, Doors, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles Leafs cut down to 9 in the bucket from Richardson. The Clippers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%.
Well, this might be Kawhi Leonard's favorite shot. It gets him in rhythm, the mid-range jumper so silky.
And then Murphy with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Leonard, no luck. The Pelicans shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. And the basket by McCollum.
Now show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Zubac the pass to Powell. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Powell. Powell's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Pass to Richardson. Back to Jones. And the 3 off target. Clippers leading by 8. Nobody near Leonard. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 15 points.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
And here's McCollum for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's McCollum. Off the left rim and out. LA's gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Got that bucket in no time at all. Powell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And again, New Orleans has no luck.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
He gets it in there. 14 points for Paul George.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
.149 left here in the second. Outside, Jones, Alvarado. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Powell, no one around him. Off target with his three.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Richardson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Guys, what you love about Josh Richardson, he can stretch you out with his shooting ability. He can guard multiple positions, and you know every night you're going to get great effort.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That's good from Richardson. Los Angeles making a switch here. Highlands checked in.
Linh Hùng sẽ giải đáp và trả lời các bạn nhé.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 11-2 run from 17 feet out. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George.
Right now, the game is coming easy to Kawhi Leonard. He's in rhythm, and he knows it.
And the pass to Alvarado. Back to Jones. To the inside. Makes it off the glass. Nance has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, if you let Larry Nance Jr. carve out that kind of space, turn the lights out.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now off the inbound. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. .34 seconds left in the first half. Down low, here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
Boy, you have got to get Larry Nance Jr. out of the paint. If not, he's going to dunk all over you.
29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Powell from past the arc. Offensive rebound. Back to Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And it's George missing. Richardson outside. Outside, Jones. Pass to Alvarado. No good on the three. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
Well, it's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He ended up with 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Brandon Ingram's out there with Jones. Then there's CJ McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Richardson in at the two-guard position. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, pretty play.
Collin passes to Jones. He feeds it to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. To the paint. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 13.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Richardson the pass to Jones. To the inside. Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Powell, that's good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
To the middle. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by McCollum. 16 points for Brandon Ingram.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get his shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Well, to steal a line from you up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Inside, and slam dunk by Ingram.
There you see Richardson's ability to process the situation and put the pass perfectly on time.
Clippers leading by 14. Outside Leonard, pass to Powell. Back to Leonard, shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A 3 from McCollum. They get it again. Valanciunas, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Valanciunas has got 31.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Đâu bắn người ta ở đi này. Chủ em là gan nha.
Morris is checked in for Norman Powell.
Anh biết chơi đi ô trăng không? Là vẽ với phong tròn không?
Clippers leading by 12. George hacks it two-pointer. Kicks it out to Leonard. And here's Morris for three. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Bucket is good.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. George passes to Morris. For three, Westbrook. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Leonard finds Zubats. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. George from deep three-point land. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. A good look from McCollum. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. George passes to Zubats. And Leonard has it in the corner. No good from outside. Pelicans trailed by 8. Looking to end his cold spell. Westbrook with the block.
Wow, Russell Westbrook, when he's engaged defensively, he can send it back.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Morris kicks to Leonard. Westbrook passes to Morris. Shoots over Ingram. Now here's Zubats. And here's Leonard from 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Richardson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
The Clipper shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And George gets it to go.
I always feel like when Paul George rises and fires from 3, he believes it's going down. Great confidence behind that three-point shot.
Back to McCollum. Uncovered. Buries the jump shot. McCollum's got 13 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the Clippers call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So it's the Clippers now. 9-point game. A three from Leonard. Drains it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 20 points.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Outside, Jones. And there's the pass to Richardson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gordon finds Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective and they're winning.
Richardson outside. Passes it to Ingram. Shoots over Zubac. Second chance effort. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Valanciunas.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Richardson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 11 rebounds in the game. Gordon. It's rebounded by New Orleans. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Zubac. In the corner, it's Gordon. Pass to Zubac. Back to Gordon. Plumlee with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. Leonard fires away from outside. And again, no good by the Clippers. Pelicans trail by 12. Jones kicks to McCullough. Stolen by Zubac. That's 2-on-1. Here's Plumlee. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Plumlee's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
Richardson for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. For 3, Gordon. They get it back. Pass to Highland. Over McCollum. Highland's shot is good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Jones against Leonard. It's hauled in by Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 16. Fires it up. Highland misses. New Orleans has gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Near the 3-point line, it's Gordon. He drains the quick shot. And the Clippers lead by 18. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. It's Richardson on the wing. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
A natural-born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways.
Plumlee, the Clippers rebound, kicks it out to Gordon. Over Richardson, again Los Angeles.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Pelicans trail by 20. Marshall passes to Richardson. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
There's Gordon with the 3. Back to Plumlee. Shoots over Ingram. Again, Los Angeles.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Ingram attacking. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Crazy dunk from the wiry Ingram. That's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using these days.
Count that bucket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Pelicans shooting here about 46% for the game. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at point guard. Nance passes to Alvarado, feeds it to Ingram. Yes, that goes in. Ingram's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Pelicans.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
The pass to Nance, kicks to Daniels. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And it's Alvarado missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Over in the corner, Marshall. And he gets it to go from the corner. Outside, George takes the three. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has gotten his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Westbrook.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Clippers leading by 15. Passes it to George. A three ball. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Daniels. Here's the three. Here's Valanciunas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I'll tell you, on the low block, Valanciunas has shown that he can be a skilled offensive player, and the defense has got to pay attention to him. What a tremendous job playing through contact.
Huy. Hôm trước sân bóng Garuda có tiếng phải có.
First free throw is good. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. So he gets them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Westbrook finds George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Kept alive. Westbrook passes to George. Here's Covington. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And the Clippers lead by 19. Outside, Jones. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. And slammed up by Ingram.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. To the inside. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
What a phenomenal pull-up jumper from him. Forcing the D to honor his quickness and then making them pay with that sweet stroke.
And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Pass to Alvarado. To the paint. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Daniels. Valanciunas has got 46 points. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. Outside, George from deep. Alvarado grabs the board. Pelicans trailed by 17. Down low, Ingram. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
McCollum's checked in for New Orleans. Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Clippers leading by 14. Left side, George. Over Daniels. Again, Los Angeles.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Inside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. LA's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Morris, no good. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Daniels. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Plumlee's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. George, no good. Pelicans trailed by 14. Here's Jones. No good that time. 3T that time from Leonard. Westbrook finds Morris. The 3 from George. Not going to go that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. To the inside. And it's Ingram missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Plumlee dishes to George. Kicks it out to Leonard. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Josh Richardson's checked in for Daniels. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They trail by 14. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Russell Westbrook.
when Valanciunas forces the issue like that, he is really tough to handle. He does a good job drawing contact.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action. I'm for. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down. Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
That's good from Richardson. Clippers leading by 10. George passes to Morris. Shoots over Ingram. And again, no good by the Clippers. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Impressive fadeaway right there.
I'll tell you, you have to take pride in finishing through contact. You get the sense Marcus Morris relishes that chance.
Passes it to Jones. New Orleans moving it around. And it goes down 2 points. Ingram's got 13 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 22 is their biggest lead. And Jones has it in the corner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Plumlee's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Just a sloppy quarter of basketball. Turnovers now becoming an issue.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Pelicans trailed by 8. Richardson finds McCollum. To the middle. Good. That's another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yeah, he is putting on a show.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Back to Zubac. Outside Westbrook. Shoots a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Clippers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Here's Morris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Well, for New Orleans, shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. And that one's good. Ingram.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And that one is good.
Really good job anticipating the rise and fire off the catch. Go ahead, Marcus Morris.
To the paint. Here's Ingram. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Ingram's got 41. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Clippers leading by 10. Here's Morris. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Well, just so good at taking advantage of the mid-range. Marcus Morris feels comfortable in that area.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
New Orleans now, time running out. Here's McCollum. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And he gets the bucket. George has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Clippers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for George.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there.
Em với 12 bờ mắc giờ nhiều còn nhiều.
On the wing, Nance, covered by Morris. Temple can't get it to go. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Morris, over Alvarado, and there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Westbrook. And the Clippers lead by 16.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now Batum. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Alvarado. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Kawhi. How do you evaluate your team's progress at this point in the season?
We got to come out and just have the same mindset and energy every night. You know, that's the thing that we're working on, trying to get.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.